Hello, my name's Ishaan. You probably know me as Revishaan, but I'm going to be doing something new. I am going to be building a business from £0 to £1 million. Yes, you heard that right. Well, technically, we're already a six-figure business, but we want to become a seven-figure business very quickly. So why not document the journey and basically show you exactly what I'm doing? So I guess the next series is building this company from 100,000 to 1 million. I think the easy part is done from 0 to 100,000, but the hard part is now to come. I don't know how we're going to do it. It's going to require a lot of planning, but you're going to see the full, authentic, raw process. So let's go. A bit of background into who I am, what I do. My name's Ishaan. You probably know me as Revishaan, like I said before. I started creating content back in 2020 on TikTok, and then essentially what I decided to do was create a talent management agency called TapLab, and that's what we're really trying to scale now. So that's the journey that you're going to be witnessing, and hopefully everything goes well. Anyway, joining us is Kinari, and you can probably see the whiskers and tail of my cat, which is a British short hair. Anyway, I'll let Kinari introduce herself.
Hi everyone, my name's Kinari and I will be working with Ishaan from building our scaling. Hi everyone, my name's Kinari. I am a 20-year-old uni student. I study criminology at the University of Birmingham, and I also make content on the side, and I will be working with Ishaan from scaling our company from 0 to 100.
No. We're already at 100. 1 million.
From scaling from 100 to 1 million.
Anyway, to give you a bit of context, what do we actually do as a company? We've been going for about 3 years now. Our turnover has been about 100,000 and maybe even 200,000 every single year. But yeah, I'll let you explain what we do.
I feel like for the first, it's the hardest part is getting from 0 to 100.
That wasn't the question. I said, what do we do as a company?
So essentially, we are a talent management agency. So we get our creators brand deals, we manage their inboxes. When a brand comes to one of our creators, we're trying to turn that into a fully scaled marketing campaign. And what we do is we help our creators with growth, we help them with ideation, we try and add as much value to them as possible aside from just getting them brand deals.
That's basically it. Obviously, we have sort of a monopoly, I would say, over education. That's our real sort of niche that we want to go into because, I was in education. I know the possibilities of educational marketing in EdTech. So yeah, we really specialized in, creating this EdTech marketing agency. And now it's just about really scaling it. So yeah, let's get to work. So I'll give you a quick tour of our website. It's still kind of under maintenance in the sense that we finished our UK site, but we're just building the US site at the moment because we're trying to really go global. So yeah, let me show you exactly what the website looks like. Hopefully you can see it, but this is what it looks like. Starts off with the transition to TapLab, representing the largest educational creators. We have the brands we've worked with, more than just an agency and community, affordability, events, our case studies, our roster, and then just a few photos and, clients and what they say. This is the case study page. It's taking a bit of time just because of my Wi-Fi. Obviously, all of our case studies, most of them actually, we've got loads of brands that we've worked with. This is our roster, so all of our sort of creators, I think we've got about 120 at the moment. This is venture, so we essentially also help our creators start a business, and then of course our team as well. We need to add a few people on, but that's essentially the website. On the US one, obviously we're sort of building a talent roster in the US, so again, we just want to have, a US sort of different landing page, etc. We are now basically just heading to our office. Also, this is a villa tour quickly. Anyway, we're heading to our office, which is actually basically just a cafe that we always go to every single day just to work because it's so nice and peaceful. But no, we have to drive there, which is annoying, but we both love it. We are on our way to get the car. So we are heading to our office, which is basically on Blue Waters Island. I'm not going to give the location because I want to keep it a secret and I don't want everyone to go there. But no, I live in Dubai at the moment. I moved here about 1.5 years ago. just because, the tax. I think the people here are a lot more motivated than the UK. So yeah, and then tomorrow I'm actually going to Mumbai, which was because I just wanted a little break and I wanted a new place to work from. The flight was really good. The hotel was also really good and cheap. We're staying in the Taj. But that's also because we kind of signed a campaign yesterday, and I just wanted it as a treat. So, I'll explain more about that campaign when we get to Blue Waters. But no, I'm just currently driving there. It's about an 8-minute drive from home.
One of the great things I think about working online is that we have the flexibility to travel, and also because I'm a uni student, it's really nice to kind of have the flexibility to work on the side and just give me something else to do while I have a lot of spare time at uni. And working digitally is so good because we can literally just go to Mumbai the next day and just get up and work, because as long as we're connected to Wi-Fi, we can literally do work from anywhere.
We are currently driving in a Nissan Sunny. Next year we'll be driving in a Ferrari. No, I'm joking. That's probably the most impractical car ever. We'll be sticking to the Nissan Sunny for a good 4 years. Actually, I kind of really want this new car called the Jetor. I think it's actually a quite practical car because it's it's basically like a Land Rover Defender, but way cheaper. I think it's about £20,000, which is really good compared to just generally it's a Chinese car. That's why the price, but it genuinely does look like a Land Rover Defender, and it's got it's literally a tank. And no, I think it's a good value for money at the moment. I'm paying quite a bit in rent. I can't buy at the moment. I'm paying like 1.8k dirhams a month, which is too much. And I could just buy it and finance it for like the same price, and I could keep the car and sell it at the end of it. So yeah, we have arrived. This is our location. It's literally boiling hot, so we're literally just going to go into the restaurant so we can sit down, use our laptops and start working. So we are in the restaurant. Anyway, as I was saying, we're heading to Mumbai tomorrow because we're celebrating, because yesterday we just closed a £13,000 campaign, which is great. And before that, we actually secured a £3,000 campaign. Before that, well, we're trying to secure more, but, we're trying to go with campaigns that are, in the 5-figure. No, yeah, 5-figure, right? What? Yeah, 5-figure rather than the 4 figures. Just so it makes more sense as a company. The good thing is we aren't taking any salaries from this company, because I've got other stuff that I can take it from, including my content. So with this company, I really want to invest into the business, into the creators, into sort of expanding and scaling across the world. But no, it's going good. I feel like Mumbai will be a nice treat for us when we're working. But no, it's time to do some real work. Kinari is over there basically doing a meeting with a creator, trying to get him to sign onto our agency. Hopefully it's going well. She is honestly really good at this stuff. I don't know why I'm so zoomed in. I can't change it, which is so annoying. But no, she's really good at talking to the creators. I'm more good at the business side. I've now got my iced coffee. It's basically the drink that keeps me here. It's like the cheapest drink here, so I can call this my workspace, I guess. At the moment, I'm basically just working on a brief to send to our creators who are on board this specific campaign. I should get it done in the next 20 minutes. It's just a bit of, back and forth, but no, I think it's all good. And about 2 hours later now, what I've done is I've just finished up the brief for the campaign. I'm now just waiting for creators to submit concepts and we can send it off to the brand for approval. We just finished a meeting with another brand who potentially have a 20 to 30k campaign budget. This isn't mainly on influencer, it's mainly for TikTok ads. So we're just sort of seeing how this one goes in terms of if we can sort of invoice that whole bulk through the company, so it increases our monthly revenue, and of course we're happy to spend it all, but as long as it increases our monthly revenue, that's completely fine. What have you been doing?
I've just had a few meetings with our creators. We're trying to onboard at least 2 creators every day because we're trying to grow our creator pool. We're trying to expand into the US, so we've got a few meetings lined up with US creators and stuff like that. And I think the creators are really at the forefront of what we do at TapLab, because without our creators, we wouldn't have a business. They are essentially the fundamentals of what we do. So, yeah.
My plan is I just want to make a ton of money and reinvest it in the actual creators. So helping them actually start up a business, sending them on like internal campaigns. I think the dream would be, TapLab can have its own campaigns if we have the enough funds to actually help sponsor creators just to keep making content, do what they love doing. But no, yeah, other than that, no, it's been a busy day. We've got about 5 more hours left until the workday closes. And, I also need to book my flights to the UK and New York. They're coming to about £2,000, £2,500 for about 7 flights, I think. So Dubai, London, London, Dubai, Dubai, London, London, New York, New York, London, London, Dubai, Dubai, London, London, Dubai, for this whole year planned out up until December and January. It turns out I'm actually literally taking a flight every single month, which is crazy. And I think I would have taken a flight every single month for this whole year, which is absolutely mad. But no, that's it. So it's coming up to the end of the day now. It's nearly sunset. I think we're going to stop working now. We've had a few annoying things happening, like creators that are not on the roster not replying to us when they've signed a contract for a campaign. It's just so annoying because we have to deal with like unresponsiveness, and it's just I don't know, something we need to figure out how to fix. But I think we're going to stop working now. It's been a long day. We're going to go watch the sunset and enjoy it, get ready for our flight tomorrow. But yeah, we're going to end the day now. Any last words?
No, I think it was a productive day. The time zone works quite well because we have the morning to relax and then we just bang out work and then we get to enjoy the evenings.
I think our next vlog will be Mumbai and working in Mumbai. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully, if you're watching this in a year's time, the business is booming. If not, we move on. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.